So let me just start off by saying this is a murder. This is an execution. Straight up, right off the bat. Okay, just want to get that out the way. This is a murder. All right. I just came across this story, family, and I want to share my thoughts on this. All right. So as you can see, a black federal prosecutor was found dead. Okay. The body was found early Wednesday morning, which was the 24th of May. Yeah, 24th of May. And I'm going to read to you the article here. This is from theroot.com. It says, federal prosecutor was found dead on a beach in Florida last week. Barrington J. Wizenat Jr. was found early Wednesday with possible head trauma caused by a gunshot. Okay, so he was shot in the head, according to Miami Herald. The 37-year-old had just joined the Miami U.S. Attorney's Office in January and investigated cases of visa and passport fraud. Quote, the U.S. Attorney's Office family has deeply saddened and shocked to learn of Barrington's death. The office said in a statement, we will miss him deeply. Our thoughts and prayers are with him and his family and friends. The Herald reports that Wizenat worked in a civil litigation for a Miami law firm, but before that had served as a state prosecutor in Jacksonville. After graduating from the University of Florida Law in 2004. Wizenat was raised in Jacksonville, Florida, where he was raised by his parents, both medical doctors. Wow. He currently lived in Miramar, Florida, with his wife, Ebony, a physician, and their 3 children. Wow. So this man comes from a great family, great pedigree, and had a thriving family himself. And he was murdered, executed. Right? Just mysteriously dead. Now they're trying to say, you know, this could be a suicide. They're trying to put out all possible scenarios. And again, we all know this is a murder. This was an execution. So you can throw out the possibility of a suicide. All right. You could throw that right out the window. This was a murder. He was executed. And there needs to be a full-fledged investigation. Now, from other articles I've been reading about this same story, people are trying to say that, you know, there's ties to him being a federal prosecutor and investigating cases such as visa and passport fraud, and the fact that his office was in the same location or district as Debbie Wasserman Schultz's office. And the DNC is currently under fire, especially Debbie Wasserman Schultz's office, because there's quite a few lawsuits against that office. There's a class action lawsuit that reportedly or allegedly Barrington was working. Barrington Wizenat Jr. was working those cases, allegedly. All right. But there is many things where you have federal prosecutors. You have these holistic doctors like Dr. Sebi. You know, federal judges. Mysteriously, they wind up dead. Right? We've seen this pattern before, and this pattern continues to happen. And unfortunately, Barrington lost his life, was shot in the head, executed. Right? Because people don't want things uncovered. And so what do? You shoot, you kill the people, you execute the people who will uncover those things and come to light. This reminds me of Johnny Cochran. Johnny Cochran was actually building up a case, right, to the U.S. federal government for reparations of descendants of slaves of African Americans. He was building up a case for that, and it was going to go right through, and then he mysteriously died. So again, these patterns continue to happen. Barrington. They have his name wrong here. This article has his name wrong. His name is actually Barrington. Barrington Wisenhunt was another casualty that died. He was executed. All right. And again, like I said, his body was found in Hollywood Beach, Florida. And I was actually there a couple days ago. I was in Hollywood Beach just a couple days ago. It was this past Friday, actually. So this hit right in my backyard, basically. You know, right in my backyard. So this was a tragedy. My condolences go out to his family. And this man came from a great background, great pedigree. His family, his parents were doctors, great education, great family. His wife was a doctor, 3 children, and their father was gone. You know, so my heart goes out to his family deeply, deeply. This was a tragic event, and there needs to be a full-fledged investigation. All parties need to be involved. Everything that he is connected to in terms of what he's been working on or what he was going to work on, all stones need to be unturned. A full-fledged investigation from top to bottom. All right. Full-fledged. Needs to be no pushback whatsoever. All right, family. So those are my thoughts on that, on this story. Very tragic story. To this man. This man was my age, 37 years old. You know what I'm saying? So, again, great family. And my condolences go out to him and his family. So, again, this pattern continues to happen, family. This is going to continue to happen, unfortunately. All right, family. So, anyway, leave your thoughts down below about this story, about this tragic story in the comment section. All right. Make sure you follow me on social media, on Instagram and Twitter, at The Black Separatist. Both links will be down below in the description. Until next time, family, Chauncey, aka The Black Separatist, signing out. Peace.